Have you heard of Joseph Smyth? Joseph Smyth made a myth in the 1820s and 1830s that he had seen a vision. Nowadays, Joseph Smith's myth is told by missionaries around the world. The Joseph Smith myth is all about a restoration of a gospel. Mormons claim that when Jesus Christ died and his apostles died, the church's priesthood authority was taken away from the earth, and there was a time of apostasy. Then Joseph Smith prayed to know which church was true and was given a revelation. According to Joseph Smith, he prayed to know which church was true, and God and Jesus came to him and told him none of the churches were true, and that he would be the one to restore the gospel through the Book of Mormon. Now, what is the Book of Mormon? That's another part of Joseph Smith's myth. So Joseph Smith created the Book of Mormon. He says he translated it. Turns out Joseph Smith got his myth through other myths, obviously, and learned from the Bible, there's a couple other books, I don't remember their names, but there was books in his time that talked about the same kind of myths that he was coming up with. So Joseph Smith's myth came from these previous myths and kind of transformed into his own myth, the Book of Mormon myth. The Book of Mormon says that Jesus appeared in the Americas after his resurrection. So got a whole thing about people living in the Americas. Joseph Smith gets kind of racist, well, really racist, and claims that black people are the sons of Cain and they're cursed, and Native Americans, they're also dark skinned because they're cursed. And the more more Mormon they become, the more white they become. Another Joseph Smith myth. I don't know. There's a lot to Joseph Smith's myth. If you're interested in learning more about the myth of Joseph Smith, follow me. We talk all about it. You could also go to the church's website and read their myth. But remember, it is just a story, and there's a lot of details that are kept out of the church's version of Joseph Smith's myth.